military, right?
Yeah.
But now he's going back into the military, so he's gonna
Good
do that.
morning, Anonymous. How you doing?
And I'll let you do this. Explain to him, anonymous.
Yeah. So for business expansion, bro. So I have my own trucking business, and the thing is to help people get into a better place.
Good
He
morning.
asked me how I was gonna do it. Good morning, man. How you doing? There was
Chilling,
just an
bro.
idea of what I actually came up with on paper to actually work. So a contract would be in a year and a half to work for me, right? Next year would be me give you the truck and the trailer, and you get paid. You pay me 50% of what you make to get started, and after that year, I push everything off onto you, the truck, trailer, and all your administration for you to handle on your own. You now give me 30% of your actual business. Residual income would always be a factor. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it.
So, question: With you being active in the military, how like hands on are you gonna be able to be with all the administrative?
Well, by my daughter taking a broker course and my sister taking a dispatcher course, I won't have to. I'll
Okay.
just be so owner. I'll just be so owner, which means I've already got my time experience over the road. So when they come up with these situations that they're unfamiliar with, then I'll be able to give guidance. So
Right.
it wouldn't even be me. It'll be them two running it. It's just me, the overhead. So I can
Mm,
still manage that from where I'm at, even from my laptop or my phone.
okay.
So brokers pretty much they negotiate the deal. The dispatcher pushes out to the drivers. The drivers makes the shit happen. So by me being an overwatch, if there's an issue, I already know the pros, the cons, the goals, the do's and don'ts of the trucking industry
Mm.
from as opposed to them not and only taking the course for what their lane is. That makes sense?
Yep. Okay. Well, that definitely sounds like an amazing opportunity for anybody looking to get started in the trucking business. What vehicles do you have so far that you're gonna be looking to?
So I've got one hot shot truck, which is my 450, and I got two semis. So the goal is two hot shots and three semis, right?
Hot shot.
So yeah, so it's regular. So hot shot is, let's say you get a regular F 350 or 450, which is a dually. It doesn't require a CDL if you're under 26,000 pounds, right? So those trucks would be for folks like yourself, for example, who wouldn't obtain. I don't know if you have it now, but let's say you don't have a CDL and you want to learn the ropes. Well, you
Right.
can still get out here and make that kind of bread, but you don't have to abide by DOT rules because you're under a certain weight, right? You don't
Oh,
need a CDL for that. Anything over 26,000 pounds require you to stop at weigh stations, get inspected, all that other bullshit. And that's why I said that I'll handle the admin portion of it,
that's
which
for
means
all
the
states.
registration, DOT. Huh?
That's for all states, or only certain states.
Yeah, that's all states.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So you see a lot of these pickup trucks hauling like cars and shit, right? Cars and with these long beds just having random shits on them. That's called hot shotting,
A lot
right?
of times you see a lot of hot shots at like carnivals and shit. The ones that pulling like the game trailers and the food trailers.
Yeah,
Not the ones that pulling the rides. Those are the 18. That's what you're talking about. Is those are the
yeah,
semis. But those little shits that like got the little DOT sticker on the side of it that says "Name me not fire" or whatever. Them trucks that be pulling all them shits like the little like dualies. Those are hot shots. And then the
yeah,
semis are the big trailers that be pulling all the rides and shit out of the fairs.
yeah. So the semi is like an 18 wheeler, right? So that's kind of what I got planned out for that. So what I do is I keep one truck for my own personal because I'm actually working on another business. Listen, you in New York, right? I think you're in New York, right?
Right.
Listen, there's a business guaranteed at least, and this is everywhere. Listen, you can't stop the. I was like playing dominoes with me, playing bones, right? Can't stop this hand, and I'm gonna throw it to you. Look into restaurant exhaust cleaning. All you need is a pressure washer, right? And
Oh my
these
God,
shits
hold on.
pay.
Not to cut you off. It's so crazy that you say that. Literally, I was watching a video on YouTube just yesterday, and he was talking about the book The Richest Man in Babylon.
No, I
But
haven't heard that one.
it's a very, very popular book. Like very life changing. Everybody be like, this book changed my life. So it's called The Richest Man in Babylon, and he's talking about the key points of it, and basically like one of the key point, the main key point is here talks about pay yourself, which is something that you do, right? Like that's the main point of the book. Pay yourself first before you pay any of your bills, any of your you take even if it's $1. I believe that he recommends $1 out of every 10. And then he was like, all right, so what do you do with that money after you pay yourself? You're putting it to the side. What do you do with it? He said something about a pressure washer. He was like, even if you go buy a pressure washer for $500 and do 2 jobs, you'll be paying back for that pressure washer. So it's so funny that you say that because they was literally just talking about a pressure washer in the video that I watched yesterday.
You will make a killing in New York because of all the garages they have there, right?
Mm.
So let's say if I did garage cleaning, which is just cement, high pressure water, use their water, right? You got to buy the chemicals, but that exhaust shit, that's at least $1,200, at least $1,200 per job. So let's say you get 3 jobs a day, and each job takes 2 hours. That's 6 hours out of your life. But in a week's time, because you ain't doing it for 8 hours, and you ain't doing the overtime, you've been clear $10,000 in a week, at least.
You said what
At
to clean
least.
the exhaust?
It's